What's happening, folks? It's Unhost here from Native Visions, and we're sitting on top of the world right now. Actually, this isn't the world, this is the end. We're sitting on top of the end. It looks really purpley and grainy. I don't really like it. But this is the beautiful end farm, the Enderman farm. A few people are down there right now. I'm in a call with Knox and Phils. What's up, dogs?
Hey guys.
Up.
What's happening? So, as you guys can see, I just wanted to report a little problem here. I don't know if this is just 1.3 with the piston timings, but if you can see, there's a few blocks poked out right here. This is Panda 4994's design, by the way. But if you don't have repeaters here, and you do the intervals with redstone repeater, to send individual signals to your pistons, you kind of get this one tick pulse action if the Enderman's only on there for a split second and the blocks stay out. So that's going to be a problem. We need to go and fix all of those. But we'll take a leap of faith real quick. Whoa, a little bit of lag. And meet everybody downstairs. Woo, that was close. This farm looks really good, and there's something I need to show you guys that I really enjoyed making. So here we go. Full efficiency now. You guys down here?
I'm here.
Oh, you guys are enchanting. But yeah, this farm right here was basically constructed by the hands that have been worn thin of Unhost and 3.2, along with a little bit of Luna's help right here. But we made one up here, but we realized that we'd probably rather have it down here by Y1 instead of up there. So, excuse me. It's a little more efficient now. Now, you might see this little V behind here, and I was trying to construct some kind of way to bring them down to one central location, with the spawning rate still being good, and while still having one hit punches for the Enderman. And I had a few ways. I had some ways with tripwires and pistons and stuff, but it was very inconsistent, and it was just a big mess. So I decided to go build it in another area, and I want to show you guys what I've come up with. First of all, this is the big Enderman face. Looks really cool, and this is where we enchant the stuff, and we've got a lot of good enchantments so far. I haven't got the boss sword back necessarily. I got this one, but it's pretty decent. I got some feather falling 4s. I made some for Phil too. I think they had protection 3 or something. Feather falling 4.
Yeah, and feather falling 4.
Yeah, but soon we'll just be rolling in. Good enchantments and stuff, because yeah, this is very efficient. We timed it yesterday and we got to level 30 in a minute and 1 second, but I'm sure people have gotten there a little bit faster as well. This platform up here this is the sand generator that Wani and JK from Codecrafted had built, because we need a bunch of sandstone to make the place. Let's kill this Enderman off. Still need to get rid of all the spawning spaces, but so far it's not a problem. I think just one appears here every now and then. Of course, there's one here too. This is the most Enderman I've seen up here for some reason. But yeah, this over here, this is where the original one was, and we tore it down, and we died so many times tearing that shit down. But if you want to check this out over here, where we can follow Phil's, it's a very treacherous road. Be careful. Quit
You
sneaking.
need to make us that road safe.
No, it's the whole point.
I almost fell off.
As you guys can see, yeah, I've got 64 levels. I'm trying to get to level 100 for no reason. We'll see if we can do it. Because I don't need anything enchanted right now. Actually, I could probably use my armor enchanted, but fuck it. So this is my fix. First of all, I just want to say that I was denied the fact that this would be possible. It's not finished by any means. I've only made a couple rings, but here it is. I've got the Enderman down to one central point. I know King Daddy D-Mac actually got them down to a 2x2 area, and everyone said I couldn't do it. They said there was no way, it's impossible, you can't do water streams, you can't do this, you can't do that. I don't know, I may or may not show you guys how I did it, but looks like I need to fix something. I need to make it like a half block higher or something, but it does work just fine. They're one hit. I can show you right now. They're all one hit. They're all in one position. They're not in two. And it was it was very confusing on how to do this, but it's set up very well and it works just fine. It works great. Now, obviously, if you have someone over in the other area, the spawning rates aren't very good, and we've got what 6 people online right now, and everybody's. I think there's some kind of mob cap for the server. I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can tell me and give me
Yeah, there is.
some kind of information. Yeah. So that's that. I might exaggerate, or I might exaggerate. I might elaborate on this a little bit later and show you guys how I did it. Might come up with a tutorial if I can get it to have some good rates. But so far, I think it's going to be really good because, yeah, I've only built a couple rings and it's producing just fine. I think the only problem I'm having is there's a little bit more deaths, but you're going to get deaths with the other one as well for the Enderman, and yeah, it works great. So now this is the part of the episode where I try to think of what to do for the rest of the episode. I want to do some building. I really want to make something in the end. I want to make like a house in the end. I think that would be kind of cool. 3-2 said he wanted to make some kind of castle in the end and have like a chicken farm and all that kind of stuff, and I thought that'd be a cool idea. But there's so many things that we need to finish on the server that we just haven't finished. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. We still need to, finish the Nether hub. We still need to, finish town and all that. I guess town will never necessarily be finished. We'll probably constantly be adding, but I want to get all those farms set up. I told you guys there's probably about 20 different kinds of farms you can make, and we want to, or me personally, I would like to make them. Let's see. So yeah, this is where we killed the dragon. Eventually, we're going to harvest out the entire end. The entire end will be gone. This whole platform is going to be gone. People have already made some good leeway on that. So yeah, this is where we killed the dragon. We killed him with snowballs. If you guys didn't see that video, go ahead and check it out. It was my 25,000 subscriber special, and that's awesome that I got 25,000 subs. That's just amazing. Here's the end credits. And yeah, here's the portal right here. I think this is close to last username's place. So yeah, we will be back. Alright, so sitting here in the end, or in the stronghold, I'm gonna harvest some of these blocks right here. I've got a shit ton of end stone on me. Need to just throw some of that out. Who cares? Actually, we'll keep the ladders. But I think today, Nox had a good idea. We were gonna test. We're gonna test. Ooh.
No,
so-
that was intended. Now I'm at the stronghold. My spawn is still here.
Oh,
But I
you're
need to see
right behind
which one.
we were thinking about.
Can you kill me, Cook? For a second.
Yeah, we were thinking about if, since Endstone has a very high blast resistance, it's kind of hard to judge the explosion. From what I remember, it's a rare chance to.
Okay, 1 second.
It's a rare chance to even blow up a block with if you use TNT on Endstone because the blast resistance is so high. But at least that's what I remember. But now I think beds actually have a bigger explosion. I think they're like a charged creeper explosion or something like that. But I'm not sure. I might have to do that in the fact videos that I was talking about. We'll talk about that. But
okay, I'm ready.
I really wanted to finish some of the farms. Excuse me. Wow. In the town, I wanted to make a little obsidian farm, and I wanted to make some kind of mushroom farm as well. But we've got only 2 farms out of the million that we need, so we need to go ahead and start building some of those. Let's see, I've already got a stack of that on me, so yeah, that's good enough for me. Be back. All right, so we're back at town, and this is our little cluster chunk of farms and such. So the first thing we've got, let me get a little bit of lag here. So we've already got the sand farm over here, and we've got a little mob farm over there. We've also got what else do we have? Oh, the ice farm. Yeah, that's right. So the remaining stuff that we need to build is a wheat farm, which Rainbow Soup has the schematic of what we're going to make. We were actually supposed to make that around episode 3 of my Let's Play, but we totally forgot. That's the little piston tape with the different wools showing the stage that the wheat is at. And if you guys don't remember that, you guys can go back and watch episode 3, 4, 5, I forgot which one it was, of Let's Play. So we need to make the wheat farm, but that's on hold for now. We need to make a melon and... wow, this is looking pretty bad. A melon and a pumpkin farm as well. So, I don't know, that might be an option for this episode. We also need to make a sugarcane farm. Now, I don't know, I was thinking about some automatic builds, but... I don't know. I'd probably want to go epic with it if I did anything. But we also need to make an overworld netherwart farm. And I don't really want to use Azuma's design, to be honest. I want to kind of use another design. Maybe somebody on the server's got an idea for one of those. Damn, I'm making a mess here. We also need to make a cocoa bean farm, and I've got some designs, but they're not really working 100%, and I don't know, I want to make something pretty big, pretty impressive. So we've also got vines and cacti. Now Cacti 3-2 already has a pretty good farm set up over at his house. I don't know, I probably wouldn't make anything too impressive since it's just by town. And a vine farm, those are pretty simple. There's nothing really you can do to automate them, since I don't think water harvests them, does it? No, it just kills it off. Yeah, we might just make the vine farm to get the bulk of the work out of the way. That we might do that. Let's see, what is this down here? I think I found. We covered up where Jeb had been killed, but I think someone found it. Yeah, it's right here. Drop down here. Here lies Jeb. Bastard had it coming.
Somebody destroyed my sign in on Jeb's balcony.
Oh, right, I see what you mean. We need to get that back, because you're really sorry. Let's see, we should also make a little potion room. That'd be nice. I don't know, maybe we can make some kind of neat design, or I think Doc Redstone has a pretty cool design that's a little bit better than C&B's design. So let's see, we'll think of something to do. We'll be back. Okay, so decided. We're going to just knock out the wheat. We are going to knock out the vine farm. Look at this. This is looking amazing. This looks really good. This is... wow. He got a lot of work done on this. It's like a little pub that... I think the Lunapod made this.
Yeah,
Looks
it's Luna's.
really good. No purpose, no rhyme or reason. It just looks good. But damn, does it look good. Wow.
Oh, it has a purpose. It says on the signs before.
Does it?
A place of no, what does it say?
A place of drinking and merrymaking.
Right.
Ow! So let's just think of a little place to make this vine farm. Obviously, it's not going to be too big or anything. I mean, there's no reason to make it any bigger than we need to, unless we'd need mass vines, which may be the case, but I doubt it. Let's think here. I think I want the cocoa bean farm to be here, whatever we do. Some troll on the server stole all the buckets from the ice farms, so that's inoperable now. I've run out of iron, unfortunately, so I can't be asked to make any buckets and fill them up. But hopefully the troll returns it. And some troll actually stole the dragon egg and won't give it back, so that's first world server problems.
I think it's gone. It's like lost. I think it fell in the end.
No, I know it's still around.
Okay.
It's still here.
When it's in Wookie's ender chest.
We're not pointing fingers, but yeah, maybe. Yeah.
May or may not.
Let's go ahead. I need to hook all the lights up to this light sensor here. Probably a smart idea since he rebuilt it. Let's go ahead. Oh, I never showed you guys that I blew up this entire mountain and took it down. Me and Limbley worked, I think it was about 10 hours just to do all this right here, on and off, just fucking around and then doing nothing. But yeah, this took a long time. I guess right now I can admit something. I used a bunch of TNT. I used all the gunpowder I could that I saved up from the since the server started. I never made a TNT until now. And then I used all the gunpowder that I could get from the farm over there, and it's producing pretty well so far. Nothing extravagant, but it is producing. It's not finished by any means. Hopefully, it'll be producing a little more when it's finished. Got a little bit of lag here. But yeah, let's see how much TNT we can get. But anyways, my point is, let's see. Oh wow, there's a ton of TNT in here. Yeah, we can have TNT for days. Yeah, this mountain used to be really fucking high. It was super high, and yep, we tore it all down. Got a bunch of stone and uh, you know, coal and iron and stuff from it. And wow, I keep missing that jump. That's embarrassing. Let's see here. This is the old slime farm here. I might tear that down since we don't need it. Yeah, it's leveled out. So this is what I need to admit. I had a bunch of TNT, and I kind of put it all close to each other because I know TNT won't set itself off, or set like its partner off if you set it right next to each other, if it's like 2 blocks away sometimes. So I put them all right next to each other. I had a ton of TNT, maybe like, I don't know, half an inventory full, something like that. And some of it was exposed. I didn't hide it all inside the mountain, so it was all sitting out here on top of the mountain like an idiot. So it was spraying around like fireworks. I took out a massive chunk, a massive chunk of that farm there. I had to go rebuild that by hand. A lot of the pieces were just gone, so I had to take it out of my own pocket. And a big chunk in the glass here was taken out. Some of the light sensor was taken out. I had to rebuild that. The pagoda was some of the pagoda was taken out. Not much, but the whole side of this was taken out of Luna's little. It doesn't even look like it used to. It was a lot more beautiful than this. I took out a bunch of these trees over here. I think there's still, yeah, this huge crater right here is still from that TNT explosion. It even reached Luna's house. A piece of TNT flew over here, and I think these are 3-2's sheep over here. But we took out, I took out, I took out the sheep pen too. Killed a bunch of sheep, so I had to breed them. Oh wow, they're all blue now. Oh, it was just a big fucking mess. It was ridiculous. And nobody was online for like 3 hours after that. I was so lucky no one logged in, because the whole town was just scattered with little sinkholes of TNT, and I had to repair the damn. I don't even know if I repaired it correctly, but that was the biggest bitch right there. It was repairing that that mob farm. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty wild. But yeah, this used to be, what is it now? We've got Y69. I think it used to be like Y83 or something like that. Maybe a little bit higher than that. Maybe Y93. I see the little lava pool that was in here. But anyways, let's stop talking and let's get that vine farm built. So I wanted to use endstone somewhere, and why not make the lovely vine farm out of endstone? Make it right here, right by the light sensor. This is my house. If you didn't know, I need to cover all this shit up, or the inside of my old house. Oh, I forgot I had emerald blocks in here. So I need to cover that up. So we'll kind of line it up with the light sensor, make it just as wide, just as long. We'll make it all out of endstone, and I don't know, maybe there's a block that goes really well with endstone. Do you guys have any suggestions?
I was thinking nether brick or something like that.
Another brick with endstone?
Yep. Doesn't that look good?
I like that. Yeah, I like that green look that endstone has. Let's see.
You can try it out at least.
Let's see. I guess we'll
like
make it.
Endstone kind of looks like sandstone in a way, and I think sandstone goes really well with nether brick.
Yeah, I like the way nether rack looks like with sandstone. I don't know, because it's got that little vanilla tint to it. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Let's see. Okay, let's make it about like this. And obviously we're gonna need a door or something, but we're gonna need it 5 high. It's just gonna be real simple farm, nothing crazy. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Since it's got that green tint, and I just collected some mossy stone bricks. See how that looks. Let's see, 1, 2. Actually, can I do 3, or is that? Yeah, that's creative. Let's see. So basically, what I'm gonna do here is put some jack-o'-lanterns up about, I don't know, 3 or 4 high. Plant the vines and just wait for them to grow. And obviously, you harvest them from the ground up. So because if you harvest the top, the whole vine plant just disappears. I know it's nothing too impressive. There's no way you could make any redstone contraption to harvest this, so might as well get it out of the way. How high is this? It's about that high. So let's see here. Make a little doorway right there. And we'll just make 2 rows for now. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can't actually place any jack-o'-lanterns or pumpkins on just any old air block. You can't like place them on the side of blocks like this. You've got to place them on the top of a block. So, oh man, excuse me. So, go ahead and put some pumpkins up like this. Make it nice and symmetrical. Okay. Make sure some snow doesn't get in here, just in case. We'll have to put some kind of roof on it out of another block. See how this mossy brick looks. I don't know. Don't know if I like that or not. Nah. I don't know. It might look. Nah. What about if you put vines on it? Ooh, that might look good. It just might look okay. Yeah, we'll just put it on as a temporary roof for now. That is just fine. I'll just have to have some suggestions from you guys. Let me know what you guys think looks good with the endstone. And I would check all your comments and replace it with whatever's awesome. Oopsies. Toasty. Let's fill all this up. Might have to fill the middle in with endstone. I don't think I have enough blocks. Okay. Oops, messing up. You're messing up, Unhost. You're messing up. Yeah, let's just fill the middle up with endstone. We don't have enough blocks for that, so might look kind of cool too. And there she blows. There's the building. Oh, so I was gonna put vines over it, but I didn't. Let's see. Let's get rid of all these. And then we'll just replicate the same thing on the other side of the building. Over here. We'll just go up 1, 2, and 3. Nope, can't do it. 3. Then we'll go up here. Place a bunch of pumpkins. Let's just do this real quick. And basically, we just... Oh, never mind, these can't be that close to each other. I've got to redo this whole building. That sucks. I'm gonna have to do them 1, 2. I have to do them 2 away from each other, so I won't bore you guys with it. Not a big deal. We'll just plant the one side for now. So yeah, that's fine. Not a problem. So as you guys can see, we'll just plant them right here, and they'll grow down, and you can harvest them whenever you want. I'll put a chest in here for shears and such, so that people can shear them off if they. Why can't I place the? Oh, can't place them on the roof. That's why. But yeah, that's a vine farm, abridged. Very easy, very simple, very nice, very elegant. I like it. See, we've already got vines growing right there. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you joining me. Please join in next time for episode 28 or something. I don't know, maybe
29.
29. Thanks. But yeah, thanks guys. Adios.